Well, good morning. It is Monday, May 24th. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC Facebook and YouTube pages. Remember to join the conversation in the comments section and let me know your name and where you are watching from. Hollie Strano is joining us in just a moment, but first, here's a look at the big headlines we are covering this morning. We have the latest in the story of a man who was set on fire by a woman over the weekend. Plus, a look at how the death of George Floyd a year later is still impacting our nation. And Cleveland rocked the Billboard Music Awards last night. We'll tell you how Northeast Ohio was part of the big event. But before we unpack all of that for you, take a look outside at downtown Cleveland. You see cloudy skies there, but it still looks beautiful. It was a hot and sunny weekend here in Northeast Ohio, but this morning and this week, a bit of a different story as we are back on the roller coaster weather ride. Hollie Strano breaks down the forecast, and yes, it does include some rain.
Thanks, Danielle. And as we look ahead to the rest of today, we are still calling for that scattered shower or even thunderstorm. Very, very sporadic. Not all of you will see the rain, but as we head into the afternoon, it's most certainly a possibility. Otherwise, a mix of clouds, sunshine, and highs in the upper 70s today. This is later this evening at 10 o'clock. Temperatures will be 60s, 70s, and overnight it will be very mild again. And then get ready because we are talking record heat for your Tuesday with highs well into the 80s and approaching 90. And then we get into, well, scattered showers and thunderstorms moving in for your Wednesday. And today we're seeing a little bit of everything because of those sporadic showers and even rumbles. And then outside of that, partly to mostly cloudy skies. Highs in the upper 70s, still a little bit above normal, not as hot as 87 yesterday, but still warm. And then we've got the heat and the record high potential for tomorrow. Then 80 degrees with scattered showers and thunderstorms developing on Wednesday. By Thursday, it's looking pretty seasonal, low 70s. And oh my goodness, this Memorial Day weekend coming up, we are really going to cool things down to start off the weekend. Highs will only be in the 60s Friday, Saturday. I mean, think about it this way. That's where we've been for our morning lows lately. And also some scattered showers. We'll be in the low 70s with some sunshine on Sunday. Danielle, back to you.
All right, thank you, Hollie. And time for a look at 3 things to know happening locally this morning. In developing news, a Strongsville native is dead after drowning in a Cincinnati area lake. On Sunday, ODNR identified the body of Hollie Sidloski, a University of Cincinnati soccer player and sophomore. Officials say she was last seen hanging onto the swim platform of a boat in Batavia Township on Saturday. The head soccer coach at UC said in a statement, "Hollie was such a pillar of everything that's right about our program. A great student, gritty and resilient player, and a phenomenal human being. This is an immeasurable and unspeakable loss." Hollie also played 4 years of soccer at Strongsville High School. And an Ashtabula County man was set on fire Sunday afternoon, according to the Sheriff's Department. They arrested a woman for dousing the man in gasoline and running off in Colebrook Township. Officials say the man was life-flighted to an Akron area hospital, and his condition is unknown at this time. And 3 people were killed in Youngstown after being shot at a bar early Sunday morning. It happened at the Torch Club Bar and Grill on Salt Springs Road. 3 other people were hurt. One of them is in critical condition. And switching gears, we have another deadline to remind you about. Unemployed Ohioans now have to resume searching for work. That's if you want to continue to collect unemployment benefits. Allowable activities include applying for a job, attending a resume writing course, or maintaining a reemployment plan on the state's job website. And tomorrow marks the anniversary of the death of George Floyd, who died at the hands of police, but sparked a new wave of social change soon after. And those waves are still being felt today as his family and the Minneapolis community came out to celebrate his life yesterday.
I will stand and be the voice for him. I will stand and be the change for him. Yeah. I will stand and continue to be the legacy for him. Yeah.
3 other former officers charged in Floyd's death still face trial, and that has been delayed until next March. Meantime, George Floyd's family will meet with President Joe Biden tomorrow to discuss police reform, notably the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. It seeks to ban chokeholds, carotid holds, and no-knock warrants and end qualified immunity. The House has passed this, but the Senate is expected to miss the president's deadline of passing it by Tuesday. In other news this morning, National Guard troops assigned to Washington, D.C. since the January 6th insurrection are heading home. Their deployment ended at midnight. More than 2,100 National Guard troops were stationed there. And turning to summer travel, as the cruise industry prepares to start sailing again this summer, cruise lines are budgeting for extra costs. Carnival says they expect to spend hundreds of millions of dollars for things like enhanced cleaning, COVID testing, and other measures. And that's as they try to win back the public's trust. But cruise operators are also seeing a strong demand for bookings next year. And in your pop news update, it was a big night of music in Los Angeles with the Billboard Music Awards. There were live performances outdoors, along with some that were pre-taped indoors. The event was hosted by Nick Jonas, who pointed out that all COVID health and safety protocols were followed to keep everyone safe. And there were some local connections during the night too, including Just a Kid from Akron, LeBron James, and a Cleveland shout out from Machine Gun Kelly. So for a recap on how Cleveland was part of the big night in LA, just head to our website, WKYC.com. We have all of the details and videos from the ceremony posted there for you. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you Tuesday morning on Go starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great start to your week, everybody.